Hello students, this is SP Singh, PGT English from KV number 1 Sagar. We are going to begin a new lesson today. This lesson is Lost Spring, Stories of Stolen Childhood by Anis Jang. This is my first video on the lesson. Let's begin our discussions on the lesson. First I would like to discuss the title. See, you can see the title Lost Spring. Let me tell you one thing, this title is actually metaphorical. Spring. I hope you all know spring is the name of a season. How many seasons are there in a year? Broadly there are 4. Summer, winter, autumn and spring. See, summer, winter and autumn, they have their harsh effects on us, severe effects on us. Summer, right, it's very hot. Winter, it's very chill. Autumn, trees shed their leaves and all that, right? Which one, if I ask you, which one is the most pleasant, the best season of the year, then your answer would be naturally spring. See, let's compare this spring season with the different stages of life. If I ask you a question, out of all the stages of life, right from infancy till the extreme old age, which one is the best stage of life? So I hope you have understood your answer would be childhood. So why childhood? Right, you are carefree, there is all happiness all around, you get all the love, care, affection, right? You have no stress. The best stage of life is childhood. Just like the best season is spring. So see that one. Childhood has been compared with the spring. Childhood best stage of life, spring best season. So this is a metaphor. Now coming to the first word, lost. Lost is what? Wasted. Wasted childhood. See the subtitle also, stories of stolen childhood. Actually we are discussing of certain childhoods which are wasted, where the children do not get proper love, care, attention. They do not even get the opportunities to go to the school. They do not even get their basic need, basic facilities. They do not grow up in a happy circumstances. So such a childhood is called stolen childhood. I hope you have understood. The story that we are going to discuss is based upon the themes of child labor. Let's quickly discuss what are the themes of this one. So basically you can see in the introduction of Anis Jang also, the story deals with the grinding poverty and traditions that condemn the poor rag picking and bangle making children to a life of exploitation. Let me tell you, these stories of stolen childhood, lost spring, actually set up 2 stories. Right, 2 stories, and the common theme that is that we are discussing child labor here. Fine. See that one, the first story is of a rag picking boy, Sahib, while the second story is the story of a bangle maker, Mukesh. Fine. So see that one, both the stories deal with this grinding poverty and traditions that condemn the poor rag picking and bangle making children to a life of exploitation. So try to understand what is this grinding poverty. Grinding means, you can say, grinding poverty is a situation of poverty that goes on and on. There is no end of it. Right? It's very painful also. That is grinding poverty. Traditions we will discuss. So these are the core issues because of which these poor rag picking, bangle making children, they are led to the life of exploitation. Secondly, we will also discuss the suffering and pain of these street children who are forced into child labor, and they are denied, they are not given opportunity of schooling, basic needs, love, care, right, childhood pleasures, they do not get, right. And lastly, there is sub-theme also, and that is callousness, very irresponsible, indifferent attitude of politicians and our society, we. right? Because we hardly bother about them. We do not bother about their suffering. Our politicians also, they make promises, but they do not bother. So all these things make the theme of the story. So I think we can start our discussion. The first part is, sometimes I find a rupee in the garbage. This is a story of a poor rag picking boy. He is from Dhaka, Bangladesh. See, the story begins with a conversation of our narrator with this boy. See, our narrator knows, right, that Sahib and all these rag picking boys, they're scrounging for gold. Please keep reading with me. Scrounging for gold in the garbage means these rag picking boys are searching for the gold in the garbage. Let's try to understand gold, because this word is going to appear in the story again and again. Gold is used as a metaphor, right? For what? It has been used for some useful, some valuable thing in the garbage. They find sometimes useful things in the garbage and they sell them, and this is how they earn money. This is their livelihood. Scrounging is searching. So scrounging for gold in the garbage. So these are the rag pickers. They search for some useful things in the garbage. They have left their homes long ago. They are from the green fields of Dhaka, that is in Bangladesh. They do not even remember that. Now, since they are from Dhaka, what is they are doing in India? See that one? So they are illegal migrants into India. Why they illegally migrated to India? The reasons are very clear. See, there are many storms that swept away their fields and homes, right? So this is the reason. Dhaka, Bangladesh is a wonderful country, full of green fields, right? But the problem of flood and storms, their houses and their fields, they are all swept away. So they have no job, they are jobless virtually, so they have to migrate, right? And then now they are in different parts of India, right? And right now they are staying, these rag pickers staying in Simapuri, a part of Delhi, and looking for gold in this big city where they now live, right? See that one. Now conversation begins. Actually, you see, the story begins with a question, and the first line makes a question: why do we do this? Anisan, she is asking. Answer from Sahib. See, what does he answer? See, I have nothing else to do. Simple answer. मेरे पास कोई दूसरा काम नहीं है. That's why I do this. Now, see, narrator is saying something. Go to school. Now, see the word glibly. Glibly means something that is said very non-sincerely. She is not very sincere, not very serious while saying this. Say, go to school. She is not very serious when she is offering him to go to the school. She herself knows immediately how hollow the advice must sound. She understood that my advice, go to school, is very hollow. These children will not be able to go to school. Right? And schools also, they will not house them, they will not accommodate them. See, answer that Sahib has given. There is no school in my neighborhood. कोई school नहीं है. When they build one, when there is one school in my colony, in my area, I'll go. See, another hollow thing, hollow promise she's making. Hollow offer, baseless, meaningless. If I start a school, will you come? Half jokingly, narrator is saying, she's not serious about this. She's not at all going to open a school. But she says, suppose I open a school. Sahib says, yes, I will definitely come. See, Sahib was an innocent boy. Probably he wanted to go to the school. And when this narrator made a promise, after a few days he came running. Probably he had taken the promise of the narrator very seriously. He came running to the narrator and now saying, ma'am, is your school ready? Now narrator has understood how hollow my promise was. Now she is in a kind of embarrassment. What is she saying? Sahib, it takes longer to build a school. But she has understood that I should not have made a promise which I actually didn't mean. It was a hollow promise. But see the line, important line. But promises like mine abound in every corner of his bleak world. Sahib is living in a dark world, bleak, unfortunate world. People come, politicians, right, and other people in the society, they come and make promises. They do not fulfill them because their promises are not sincere. Well, Now narrator has been introduced with Sahib and other rag picking boy. Fine. She now knows his name. And what is his name? His name is Sahib-e-Alam. Full name. Right? Name of this word is, see that one? Lord of the universe. Did Sahib know the meaning? Probably no. Had he known to the meaning of his name, probably he would not have believed it. Why? See, Sahib's name, his full name, Sahib-e-Alam, Lord of the universe, is ironical. Lord of the universe, King of the universe. And what is his reality? He is a poor rag-picking boy. He has nothing, not even proper clothes, not even proper food. And name, Sahib-e-Alam. So that's why the name of Sahib is ironical. See now, well, he's unaware what his name represents, right? With his friends, he comes from a army of barefoot boys. These boys, they do not wear chappals or footwears or shoes. They appear on the streets of Simapuri like morning birds. Simile has been used here. It's wonderful, morning birds, and disappear after some time once their job is done. Now narrator knows each one of them. One day, she encountered a group of boys, and she asked one of those rag picking boys, and what is she asking? Why aren't you wearing chappals? Chappal क्यों नहीं पहनते तुम? Now these boys one by one are giving excuses. The reasons that they are giving, you will know that they are not the real reasons. One boy said, I have chappals, but my mother has put them on a high shelf and she does not bring them down, and so I don't wear. Do you agree with this reason? Very strange. See that one. Another boy said, okay, even if she brings them down, he will throw. And now he has become habitual, right? He likes to remain barefoot, right? See that one? Another boy saying, I want shoes, right? Okay, these are the boys probably who never have owned even a pair of proper shoes in their life, right? Traveling across the country, I've seen children walking barefoot in cities, on village roads, right? Right? So they have their own excuses. They say कि it has become a tradition among them. कि tradition, हमारे अंदर एक tradition है, हम बिना चप्पल के ही रहती हैं, right? मदर वाला उन्होंने तो दे दिया है. But do you agree with these reasons? No, they are not reasons. They are excuses. So why are they making these excuses? Right? See the last line. Tradition to stay barefoot is one explanation. I wonder why this explanation coming? Explanation, only an excuse to explain away a perpetual state of poverty. This is the real reason. Lack of money is the real reason. They do not have enough money that they can buy proper chappals, right?